Welcome back. With the holiday season underway, shoppers are going to be looking for the hottest gadgets on the market, but it can be hard to break down the technical jargon to make sure that you're actually getting the top tech and top of the line things that are available for you at the right price. There's a lot to consider, so let's bring in the expert, Jim Fellinger, the Director of Communications for the Consumer Technology Association. Thanks for being here with us.
Terrence, great to be with you this evening. There is a lot to be excited about this holiday season. We actually saw a record number of Americans buy tech this holiday season. 209 million Americans, that's 81% of the population. Now, if you have tech lovers in your family, we've got you covered on the most popular gifts this holiday season. Let's start there. Smartphones and tablets. We're seeing a huge surge in popularity. Now, why is that? Well, a lot of it has to do with the fact that younger people, Gen Z and younger, are consuming more and more of their entertainment through these sorts of mediums. So smartphones and tablets definitely growing in popularity, but these are also pretty expensive products. So if you're looking for something with a little bit of an easier price range this holiday season, headphones and earbuds are another product to watch, gaining in popularity in large part because they interact so well with these smartphones and tablets. So lots of trends to keep an eye on, but those are two right off the bat that are showing us a lot of popularity.
Yeah, Jim, those are definitely going to be some hot ticket items to grab, but how do you know you're getting the right one? Because these sellers know that a lot of people are looking for those things, and sometimes you go for the knockoff to try to get a deal. Doesn't sound as good, doesn't look as good. How do you spot the good stuff?
Well, that's a great question. It all comes down to preference and price point. We always recommend going through verified dealers, working with well-known brand names, reading product reviews, making sure that you're getting that right product. Now, here at the Consumer Technology Association, we work heavily on something called standards. These are essentially rules designed to help technology remain interoperable and really work as well as it possibly can. So that's a big part of what we do and a big part of what keeps the technology that's under your tree or in your stocking this season as strong as it can be.
All right, so not just phones and computers, there are other tech options out there that people are going to be really going after. What are some of those? And also, what are some of the things that you're eyeing?
Well, there's a few things that I'm eyeing. If you're like me, you're looking at gaming this holiday season. Now, we're seeing a huge surge in popularity for this category as well, because younger and younger generations are getting into this technology. But I want to point to one really surprising trend that we're seeing this holiday season. Now, many people may remember that vinyl saw a huge surge in popularity in recent years, this retro technology coming back into popularity. Well, we saw a trend in the last year where CD-ROMs started to grow in popularity and have become a much more popular holiday gift. Now, artists like Taylor Swift have released new music on CDs that have become very popular with young people. So one really surprising category that we're seeing there, and maybe even a little bit unexpected, but don't be surprised to see a CD under your tree this year.
All right, so gone are the days where kids are putting their Christmas wish list together and they just say, I want a toy truck or a Barbie. Now they're wanting iPads and computers and all of those things. That can be really expensive for parents. Are there ways to find some good deals out there when you are looking for the best of the best?
Well, that's absolutely a great point. And when you're looking for the best of the best, you do want to find that right price point. We always recommend going online, comparing options, looking at different products, reading reviews, always the best way to make sure that you're getting the best deal.
All right, so we know that you guys put on something called the Most Powerful Tech Show. What are some of the things that we can expect to see from that this year?
Well, we are so excited to be back in Las Vegas this year for the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, happening from January 9th to 12th this coming year. One thing that I'm particularly excited about, the fact that we have over 30 exhibitors coming this year from Michigan. The automotive industry always has a huge presence in our show. It has become one of the largest showcases for the automotive industry. There are Detroit exhibitors every single year. We're excited to host them again this year. So lots to be excited about. One category that will be on the tip of everyone's tongue this year, artificial intelligence, obviously an area of technology where we've seen a lot of rapid growth in the past year. Expect to see companies come out in really big and exciting ways on this issue. Now, CES tends to be a show for some of the largest technology companies to showcase what they're going to be doing and innovating in coming years. But one of the things that I find most exciting about the show are all the startups that you meet. Eureka Park, which is where our startups gather, hosts over 1,000 startups from around the world with new ideas, exciting ways to change our world. So all great stuff to look forward to around the bend.
All right, and lastly, Jim, I want to ask you, for people who can't make it there physically, are there ways that people can keep up with you, maybe online?
Well, absolutely. Be sure to follow us at ces.tech. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter, CES. If you can make it, we'd love to have you there. But if you can follow along, that's just as good as far as we're concerned.
All right, Jim Fellinger, Director of Communications for the Consumer Technology Association. Again, we thank you for your time.
Parents, great to be with you. Thank you.